Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one here, I actually went out to a GPAA claim in near Idaho Springs, Colorado, and I found this location using the GPAA guide here, the GPAA Claims Club Membership Mining Guide. This is a 2014 edition. I don't know why they sent me the 2014 edition when it's I got it in 2017, but that's besides the point. Let's go fly down into this area so you guys know where I'm at geographically. This is Idaho Springs right here, Idaho Springs, Colorado. And you want to go up this way. This is Indian Hot Spring. That's Indian Hot Springs right here. Just follow this road all the way up. Follow these mountains around. Stay to the right. And it will take you to this area right here. Now, let's see. So according to the GPS and the map, this area here, which extends up into the mountain and kind of over here a bit, is where the claim is. And so I actually parked right here. All right, and I walked. This is where the stream is, right here. This is the stream. And this is the field. It was all full of snow and everything. And you guys will know what I'm talking about once you get into the video. And I think the cliff is up here where I ended up, well, I don't want to give it away, but up here is where that cliff is. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, that's it. Let's get down there. Alright, so I just found a trail here. Looks like the trailhead, or one of the trailheads that goes into the claim. And as you can see, there is a little creek here, and there's nothing going through it. But this is part of the claim, and it's right off the road. There's a little parking spot right here. And it looks like everything's pretty much frozen over. It's right in the GPAA guide that they sent along with my membership. It says the water is seasonal. So I mean, there's a lot of scrap back here too. People throwing stuff. Let's go upstream a bit. See what we can find. We can see there's some sand here. There is actually moving water, but it's all under ice up here. It's about 38 degrees right now, but overnight this stuff freezes up solid and it doesn't have a chance to thaw during the day. But you can see a lot of this stuff has been worked right here off the road. Let's take this path up. So the claim actually ends about 0.55 miles in that direction from here. I'm at the northeastern tip, and this is where the southwestern tip of the claim is. So it's a pretty big area. Let's just scope it out. All right, so I walked probably a quarter mile through this stuff here. It's all snow, and the stream really isn't changing. See, it's pretty much all solid ice. So this is going to be a summer job for sure. I just wanted to come up here and take a look at it, and take a look and check it out, see what I was up against for the summer. Here's a little culvert pipe that I found. That's definitely something I want to check out again next time I come back up here. It's a little bit frozen right now. And yeah, that culvert pipe is like a natural sluice box. A lot of the gold drops out right there in the beginning. And that's a good spot to come back and collect all that stuff and pan it out. But as you can see, doesn't look like there's too much opportunity here. I mean, I'm walking right on the water pretty much. It's just ice. I was expecting a lot more from a GPAA claim. I guess in the summer there's water rushing through here. Yeah, there's no busting through that until it thaws. All right. So this is the area just east of the stream. You can see there's like a field here. Sorry about the wind. I do have foam over the microphone, but it only does so good. But I mean, I don't know. You can see over here a lot of this. Can't really tell where there's been prospectors here in the past. I mean, there's some holes dug over there, but they could be animal holes, you know. But I mean, this is all the stream is. It's not what I expected. I'm sure in the summer, like I said, it's running a lot faster. Check this out. This area has been worked. You can tell, pile of tailings right there. This has all been carved apart. Somebody got in here, dug all of that out, and I'm sure they had a sluice box set up somewhere. So just scouting through here, looking at this area, there's some good spots that when I come back, I'm definitely going to check them out. You can see right here and underneath, over there, people have been digging in. Big rocks set here, tailings, and yeah, I mean, in the summertime when I come back, I'll grab those rocks, huck them out, dig underneath it, and see what I get. Be a good spot for gold to fall out. Right, well, the claim goes up this way, up into the mountains, and there's a trail over there. I'm not sure why it goes up there if the water's down here, but if you look at the map, and you probably saw it on the VR intro, I don't film that yet, I film that after, but I'll probably show you guys what's up that way. It just looks like hills and mountains and things. See some footprints. Some people have been up here since it snowed. This is the stream that I'm actually walking on right now. That's strange. There's a little hole dug right there. Yeah, I guess that pretty much covers. Oh, check this out, guys. So we do have some holes dug here under these tree roots. Somebody was digging for gold right here. Maybe last year. Might be a decent spot to check. I really don't want to dig under the tree roots like that, and especially leaving the holes like that. You can see they got under there, they got the rocks out and just threw them down, and I mean, it looks pretty good. So as I was walking back to the car, I came up with this, my car's actually right there. As I was walking back, I decided, since I have my detector, swing the detector around a little bit. You never know, we might get lucky up in these hills. Don't know. It's worth a try. That is where that tree is, where all those holes are dug out from underneath it. Now, I'm not the kind of guy that's going to go ahead and destroy a tree and do that. So I'm going to pick this old stump. All right, now this stump is way older than those trees, and all the dirt underneath of it is probably going to have more gold in it. That's just a guess, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig a hole right next to this old stump here. It's because it makes more sense. I got down into that stump there, and this is one of the rocks that I yanked out. That looks really, really good. But yeah, here's the dirt. I should probably classify it out. That way I don't have to bring any of these big rocks home, even though it would be smart to wash them off. All right, so to classify this, I always carry a second bucket with me, and this is a 1/4 inch classifier. Now the smart thing to do would be to bring all of this home and wash these rocks off. However, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to classify all the stuff that's bigger than a 1/4 inch away, so that way I only have some dirt to bring home instead of a bucket full of rocks. Alright, so here's our bucket of classified stuff. This is what I'm going to bring home, and I'm going to swing the detector over this bucket here. I'm going to pour this back into the hole. Ooh, check this out, guys. We're on the GPAA claim here still, and looks like somebody found a little spot to dig into. Man, that's what I'm talking about. You see that? I might want to get a bucket of that too. Yeah, check it out. See that color in there? That orange? And there's another layer of it down below. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I should grab a bucket full of that. Let's swing the detector in here and see if anybody lost a nugget. So I'm not hearing anything here. Doesn't mean that there's nothing here. It's probably all real small flakes. Yeah, I got to get a bucket of this stuff for sure. So I'm going to focus on this red and brown seam right here. And yep, we'll fill the bucket up and then we'll classify it. See that, guys? You don't need water to prospect. You just need to get out there and try. I had no idea I'd find something like this, you know. I was kind of hoping for some running water, but I had no idea what to expect. But this is awesome. This will be good. Hopefully. Let's check out some of these rocks that are coming out of this cliff here. Got a long way to go. All right, we're making some progress. Got about a half a bucket of classified stuff. A lot of it's real loose. You can kind of just break it up with your hands. You don't want to lose this stuff. You want to make sure you're bringing that stuff with you, because that's where the gold likes to hide. Because even though you're classifying it, doesn't mean that everything's a rock. It could be a lump like that full of gold. All right, I think I got enough. I have a little walk, not very far. The car's right over there, but I got about a half a bucket, a little bit more. That's pretty good. All right, we got 2 buckets. We have the random hole by the stump, and right here we have the cliff side. All right, time to go home and pan this stuff out. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's the next day and it snowed. As you can see, there's snow all over the place. And my normal tub where I normally pan stuff out here at home, it was full of water and it had ice. I thought it was solid ice. So what I did was I tipped it over, and the ice was only like a half an inch thick, and so it busted through, and I lost a lot of my stuff that I panned out. So I'm gonna clean up. My neighbor downstairs, he's probably pretty unhappy about that, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff. I'm gonna move this to a different bucket and then fill it up with some fresh water, and then we can start processing this stuff here. So this is all of 2017 pretty much. All of the concentrates I brought home, all the gold pay dirt that I've ever done. This is all the stuff that I panned off. I'm sure of it that there's gold in here. I'm sure there's a lot of black sand. So what I'm going to do for another video, I'm going to process all this and see what I actually missed throughout the year. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot. So okay, so we got some nice fresh water in here. Dump some jet dry in there. And if you don't already know, the jet dry, it breaks the surface tension of the water. That way when I'm panning this gold out, when I'm panning this dirt out, the gold won't have a tendency to float on top of that water. So yeah, we're going to start off with the stuff that I dug out from underneath the stump, and then we're going to do the stuff that I dug out from that cliff. I'm not going to show any panning or anything. There's plenty of my videos in the past that show that. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do, so let's do that. Alright, so I went through the first bucket, which was the stuff from when I dug out underneath that stump, and I didn't find anything at all. I didn't find any flour gold, nothing. However, this is the stuff from the cliff, and I was surprised to see how much gold came out of there. I thought I would get a little bit, but this is definitely the best spot that I've prospected so far. So needless to say, I am going back there, and you'll see why in just a second. If you guys haven't seen my how to separate gold from black sand video, that's back in the playlists. You can go check it out if you have any questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and time-elapse this. And there it is. You can see we got a nice little amount of gold there. This was from one 5-gallon bucket of that stuff out of the cliffside there. That is pretty amazing. And yeah, you guys know exactly where it is. However, you can't go there unless you're a GPAA member. If you have any questions about how to do that, I also have a video on how to join, and I actually go on the website and show you a few things on how to join the GPAA. So yeah, that is a nice amount of gold. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning this up. I'll get it all separated, dry it out, and then we'll take it over to the scale and gold calc, and we'll get a value on it. See how nice it cleans up? Just take some patience. There it is right there. I zeroed out the scale here, and this is our gold. We got 0.013 grams. Yeah, I mean, for one bucket, you know, you run 10 buckets, that's 1/10 of a gram. So that's not too bad. Alright, so there it is. We have 0.13 grams at 18 karat purity, about 18 karat purity. Sometimes it's a little bit more, about 18 to 22. The gold price is $1,340 per ounce. This is only worth about 42 cents, as you can see right there. So that was only 3/4 of a bucket. Imagine if you had two guys up there with, like, you know, 3 or 4 buckets, one guy with a sluice box down at the stream, another guy carrying the buckets back and forth, and another guy up there with a pickaxe chopping into the cliff. You could definitely make some progress at that spot. I know it's not a lot of gold, and I wasn't really expecting to get that much, especially from just that little amount. So I enjoyed my time. I hope you guys did too. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up if you'd like to see more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.